When we started our business, we have managed to get 11 clients in just 1 month, and these are high-paying ticket clients. So we know exactly what we're talking about when it comes to client acquisition, and we know exactly how to fulfill for that client. So I will show you how you'll be able to get your first ever client for your agency today. There's really 3 ways that you can get your clients in. The first way is using your network. The second way is using referrals, and the third way is obviously doing marketing or doing outbound marketing, whether it's using, ads or using any type of marketing system in order to get more leads in and more clients in. The hardest one to master is obviously the marketing. The easiest one to master and be good at is reaching out to your network. Say you're running a digital automation agency. Let's say you automate people's businesses and you make it easy for businesses to create a better sales process within their company. The first piece of advice that I will ever give to anybody who will start a business is reach out to your network and make sure that your network is people who are business owners. Now, how do you get in touch with business owners? Easy. Just start a business and create content about you being in a business or starting a business. Automatically, what that's going to do is that's going to attract like-minded people to come and watch your stuff and watch what you do, and that's going to, in return, make it much easier for you to get connected with people like that who might be interested in what you're doing or even ask you questions about your service. The best way I've done it is through a podcast. One of the easiest ways that I've ever gotten leads is through my social media channels. This video right here is probably going to get me leads. If there's going to ever be a time where you should start creating a social profile or a personal profile, as some might call it, it's going to be now. Obviously, this type of stuff compounds. The more videos that you make, the more deals that you get, the more leads that you get, the more views that you get, and you're going to keep getting that same exact amount. Your goal in this system is going to be to create an audience, not just create videos. So you have an audience, you create people that watch your stuff, you gain people's trust, and then that's how you network with individuals. Now you can do it on a smaller scale, as in you could do and upload shorts like I do, for example, on Instagram, like the ones that I currently have, and connect with your prospects that way. Or you can do it on a bigger scale and you can go all in and create a bunch of videos, and that's how you start networking more and more with people. So that's how you increase your network. You contact your network with this exact message. You say, hello, insert name. I really love what you do. Give them a compliment. Say, hey, look, man, I'm starting this new thing that you're starting, and say, hey, I'm looking for people who are interested in this. Would you happen to know anybody who would be interested in it? I'm going to give credit to Alex Hormozi. He's talked about it a few times, but basically the best way to get people interested is not even to sell them, because if you come up to them and you say, hey man, I'm doing this, would you be interested to have a quick chat? Most likely they're going to say no. So when you come up to them less salesy and you say, hey, would you happen to know anybody that does something like this? That's going to be an amazing way for you to have a quick conversation with them and might even sell them on the spot. The second way is referrals. Now, those same people that you give that service to, preferably a lot cheaper, aka discounted at the very start, or just for free, depending on what your costs are, then at that point you can easily say, hey, who do you know would also be interested in this? That right there will create a referral, because they're not going to know what to do if you don't tell them what to do. It's as simple as that. The biggest thing about this whole entire thing that I've ever learned is you have to tell people what to do in order for them to know what to do. So you can't expect them to refer people to you if you don't tell them, I want to have people referred to me. And you're going to structure it like this. Don't ever say, do you know anybody that has such and such and such? You're going to say, who do you know that would be interested in my current offer that I just gave to you for free? And then that way you're going to get referrals. Referrals have a very high conversion rate. Conversion rate basically means what the rate is from them being interested in your product to them closing. So from interest to close, how many people are interested, and fully close, and how many people don't close. So when it comes to referrals, we've seen the highest amount of conversion rate. Now, the best way we've been getting our own clients is using obviously outbound tools. One of the best tools that we've been using is obviously email, LinkedIn, SMS. And what we would do is we would send out a message to many people all at once and say, look, I know you're interested in this. I know this is something that your company does. Would you be able to hop on a quick call, maybe discuss this a bit further and see what happens next? Now, after you've done that, you can also work on your marketing, but the most essential aspect of getting your first client is having a network. There's really 3 places that you're going to get your network from. You're going to get your network from social media platforms, you're going to get your network from people that you know in person, and you're going to get your network from phones, so people that you have on the phone. A good idea of speaking to your network is maybe you go to a shop and you may not know the owner too well, but you might go to the owner and say, hey, I love what you do, man. Tell me a little bit more about it. People love to talk about themselves. That's why I created a podcast, and people are going to tell you all about them. They're going to sit there and they're going to listen, and they're going to be happy that you listen to them more than their own wife does, for example. They'll tell you everything. They'll tell you secrets, they'll give you advice, all that stuff, and then now they trust you. You can come back to them the next day and be like, hey, this and this and this resonated with me. What do you say we hop on a call? I have this to offer to you. So it's really easy and really simple to instill trust right away, and now just go in with the offer. Realistically, I can only speak about how we've gotten our first client. The first ever client that we got was actually a referral. It was through a partner agency that we partnered up with not too long ago who couldn't afford the service that agency was providing. So the first ever client that we got came to us through a referral. It was through a partner agency that we were actually partnered up with. Slowly but surely we started to gain her trust. She fully closed. At the time, she couldn't afford the service of our partner agency. So what we did is we created like a little referral to say, yo, if we close this deal right now, we'll send you over a percentage of the deal that we close. So that was actually one of the smaller deals that we closed at the time. That actually led to her staying with us for quite a while. Now, when it comes to reaching out to people and when it comes to getting your first client, a lot of the people that try it out usually give up because they're not doing enough volume. Told many people many times and said, hey, you should go out and you should do this, or you should do this, or you should do that. And they usually do a quarter, if not less, of the outbound that I tell them to do. At the end of the day, the more value that you give out, the more and more people who are going to be interested are going to be contacting you and reaching out to you. Aim to give out more value. Aim to be absolutely amazing at what you do. Aim to help as many people out as possible with genuine intentions. I've always noticed that if there's anybody with less genuine intentions, then most likely the person who you're showing these intentions to is going to notice. People feed off of energy. People understand energy. And if your intention is to help people out, then you're going to get that lead. Once again, my name is Ibrahim, the co-founder of theomnicrm.com. Thank you very much for watching this video. All that I ask is that you like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody who might be able to enjoy it. The reason why I ask is because there's could be people that would want this information, some people that would appreciate this information very much, and it might help them out in the long run because we've done it. We've been able to accumulate all the success that we've accumulated so far. Super grateful for it, obviously. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of your days. Peace.